We are at Sal Galata, Istanbul. It's a cultural center, a museum, also a library. We came with my mentor Ute Wassermann, an intensive 1 week of work and exchanges. The name of the project is Ecological Assemblage, and there is this issue in the central north of Chile. There is a water risk problem because of the avocado industry. The thing is that despite the river is not there anymore, there is other ways of having the experience of this ecological entity. In this case with sounds. There is still underground sources of water that in the middle of the silence you can hear. It's a sound performance, but also it involves choreographic operations. I started working with some materials of the ecosystem, like water and soil. And on top of that, I've been developing somatic practices and strategies of dehydration. And I'm thinking that it makes sense to be here as well, because my first impression of the city as a context, it was that Istanbul is quite noisy and chaotic. And I embrace, in a way, it's still challenging, but the whole thing about this week, it was about embrace the chaos in the process. So it happened here in this room as an artist, having these exchanges and collaborations with Ute, but also as a tourist when I'm walking in the street and I get lost sometimes. Something great about working with Ute is that she never imposed something different or external to the project.
I think the work here was a very significant and important step. I cannot imagine the festival without the stay here, because Camil's performance is very physical. Deals with movement, voice, with space, and like meeting online cannot be the experience between the full experience, or offer the full experience between a mentor and a mentee. And that's so beautiful, I think, about the concept of forecast, that you have this encounter, and if you find an inspiring relationship, this third thing is going to happen, like a project which would not happen without this situation, which will expand and enrich the own artistic language or presence.